Forget about the UFC. The lower leagues are where we see violent MMA action and thunderous knockouts that could give goosebumps a run for their money.
Sometimes you just punch your way into.
In today's video, we're going to show you knockouts that hit harder than a Monday morning alarm clock. We're starting off with a bang. So before we turbocharge this party to the next level, quickly smash that subscribe button. Levi Carriel's Brave Combat Federation fight against Matthew Drazeneni was a roller coaster.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Early in the fight, Carriel took a straight left and fell on his buttocks quicker than a clumsy penguin on an ice rink.
Oh, but it's a huge shot. Timing by
But as soon as the fallen fighter found his footing, he served Matthew with a foot to the face that knocked him into another dimension.
Full Kung Fu Panda, that was incredible.
Answered. Hammer fist and then a second one. Boom! Flying high kick.
Told you we were starting with a... The good thing is, we ain't slowing down because...
How do you not love him?
Next up, we have two absolute brick walls in the form of Leandro Silva and Murat Gugov, throwing punches louder than firecrackers at New Year's Eve. Early in the fight, Gugov clipped Silva with a meaty punch and followed up with a wild flurry. But the Brazilian smoked the Russian with a secret juice-powered counter.
He's
already dead.
PFL 2022 welterweight champion Sadabu Sai continued to impress in 2023, most notably against Shane Mitchell, who got a 360-degree reality check that had him contemplating a career change to breakdancing.
Oh my goodness! Just spins on a dime, lands it to the perfect spot right on the jaw.
We're throwing spinning now.
Next up, we have a battle between Iranian Kratos, Akbar Azadi Far, and Uzbek warrior Shokasan Mirzamadov, who drew first blood with a flying knee. Kratos survived, but then got knocked out so bad he needed GPS to find the way back to his senses.
Good God.
Now, if you think the KO you just saw was chilling, wait till you see the next one featuring the two lightweights. The fight was a roller coaster with neither fighter willing to give an inch as combinations flew in clusters.
Гильермо освоился считать баллы. Локоть снизу. Middle kick.
With a pinch of spinning sorcery that almost backfired.
Колено в ответ. Неплохо. Дважды. Бэкфист. Вот завели. Супермен панч.
Round two was very much the same, until a massive right hand had doing hitting the canvas like a crash test dummy in a car wreck.
Здорово! Чистый нокаут! Вот к этому как бы и не шло! И какое попадание! Какая реакция! But I'm not impressed.
Now, if you have high standards like GSP, wait till you see the 6'4", 21-year-old Jose Enrique Sua, who's one for the future, and he showed his gifted skills against Alan Silva in Shudo Brazil 115. The grappling ace wanted to go for takedowns right from the word go, and made the battle boring for spectators with lengthy clinch battles. But Sua defended takedowns and picked his opponent apart, and even dropped him with a straight right.
Good.
Sua continued to punish Silva like a grumpy teacher doling out detention.
With his open guard. But Canelo just going in, connecting some good punches, some elbows, and now some...
Before landing a thudding knee to the face that echoed like a drum beat in an empty room. That was that.
Canelo saying, come at me, And the knee! He had to open up, he had to chase it down, he had to go after it right here. Just Canelo, I mean...
It's disgusting.
Before we move on to one of the most vicious knockouts of 2023, please blast our subscribe button with haymakers. Done? Awesome, let's move on. The Fight Club Rush Bantamweight title fight between Bernardo Sopai and Julian Lopez was faster than a kid's hand in the candy jar. Seconds in, Lopez landed a leg kick, and a couple of seconds later, Bernardo Sopai knocked him out with a right hand so vicious it could flatten a mountain range.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Oh!
The Wish version of Demetrius Johnson produced a similar knockout in the Jungle Fight flyweight title fight against Manuel Lorino, who came out swinging punches like he was fighting off a swarm of bees. But his recklessness cost him dearly 30 seconds into the fight when he was sent on a one-way trip to the Shadow Realm with a thunder strike.
Seu adversário, eita! Uau!
Pesada. Eu peço desculpas que
Nada.
eu fiquei muito emocionada.
Eu tô ligado.
All day.
The heavyweight clash between Anthony Morel and Udama Diop was absolute madness, where both men battled like two drunk old chaps in a bar fight.
Like both these fighters are just one shot away from ending the fight. The distance, but it's a huge shot right off the bat.
Oh, you can tell that Diop packs some.
For 3 minutes, the two big boys fought everywhere from feet to clinch to the mat.
Clinch and get the takedown. Big
That we're seeing in here.
These are really, really smart kicks from Morel. Potentially waking up a beast. And is Morel potentially a little bit gassed? Is he hitting an adrenaline dump perhaps?
This is like a rock concert or something. It's insane. Look at that.
In the 3rd minute, Morel spun like a roulette wheel and dropped Udama with a elbow.
Oh, he goes down! No way! That's crazy! That was a little bit of an upset, Sebastian.
The Budo Sento heavyweight title fight between Hugo Lozama and Alejandro Solorzano was a lot more technical, with both men circling around like a confused dog chasing its tail. But that doesn't mean the fight lacked action. It had a spinning kick that was as violent as a butterfly's kiss, a nice head kick,
Fighting 205, known in the biggest division.
and lastly, a massive overhand left, descending like Thor's hammer and sending Solorzano into the abyss of slumber.
Using the southpaw. Spectacular how he detected that he was already knocked out.
Next up, we have the thunderous Fight League welterweight title fight between Carol Scarespeck and Joel Tiger dos Santos. For nearly 2 rounds, the Brazilian had the upper hand with his grappling, and late in round 2, he was onto the pole's back, threatening with submissions. But out of the blue, Carol slipped out of his tiger's claws like a bar of soap in the shower and blasted him with a couple of haymakers to complete his hunt. So these were the knockouts you missed in 2023. Which one managed to send shivers down your spine? Let us know in the comments.